Hello, and welcome to Rhonda Said. I'm Rhonda. I love saying things, and I'm super glad that you're here with me today. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell down below. That would be super cool. Today we're doing a quick get ready with me with a classic palette. We are going to be using a palette that you can often get at the drop shop at BoxyCharm, and that's the Tartiest Pro palette. And if you've forgotten what that looks like, it looks like this. And it is a classic neutral palette with a pop of blue. And I'm gonna, and a little bit of purples. And I'm gonna make a classic look with that today. And I'm getting ready, and I gotta figure out how to list my Mercari site because I've listed a bunch of stuff on Mercari. I'll have to get with somebody to find out how to do that. But I'm doing a get ready with me. So I'm going to start with the Thorn Oil Priming Facial Elixir from Ritual Defeat. Yes, it's bougie. I did not pay full price for it. When it was on sale at Ulta during their 21 Days of Beauty, Teresa's Dead raves about this stuff. And I wanted to give it a go. So I've been using it faithfully, and I really enjoy it. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about putting an oil on my skin. I put a lot on, so I'm going to rub it all over my neck and my hands and all that good stuff. It is fantastic. And I'm going to be doing some decluttering videos, which is going to be really hard for me because it takes a while for me to get rid of things because I love the things I have so much. So that's going to be interesting. And I'm going to use my concealer, and I've been using the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. We love Charlotte. I have become a fan of Charlotte's over time, and I really have enjoyed her products that I've gotten, and I have to say that this concealer is really good. And I'm going to do a concealer challenge coming up with a drugstore concealer versus this. So that will be a fun challenge in the near future. And I'm going to be doing declutter videos because I have so much stuff. I went through and listed a bunch, like so much skincare, so much Murad, so much Dr. Brandt, so much Elemis, all that kind of stuff I have listed on Mercari. And I just listed today some discontinued palettes, limited run palettes of Odin's Eye, like the Great Giant Wolves palette and the Red Dragon palette, both with the scarves that they came with from the original launch. And that's going to be very cool. So if you want to find me on Mercari, I don't have a link because I'm never sure how to put the link in. I know some people are able to. I've not figured it out. But if you go on Mercari and you look for the Giant Wolves palette by Odin's Eye and Scarf, you will find my listing, and it's called Dolly Raw is my ID on Mercari, DALIRAH. And you can see many of the great bargains that I have because everything on there is priced to move. I just want some room on my shelves again. So that is good information to know. And it's good to pimp yourself out occasionally. And we're going to use a different foundation than I normally use. And I've used it a few times and I've really enjoyed it. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. And this is in Opal 01. I'm usually the fairest or next to fairest color on any foundation charts, because I was born a poor, no, I wasn't. I was born a pale white girl, and that's just my lot in life. I think I put too much foundation on here, because that is a problem that you can have with these kinds of foundations, is you can use too much and then it looks all weird. So let's see how this goes. I've got my favorite It Cosmetics brush. It's just the plain, it's dirty. It's dirty. I'm sure you've got a dirty foundation brush. I do clean it pretty often, but I didn't clean it last time. But this is just the big It Cosmetics brush, just a round brush. And I love it. I also have some of the special It Cosmetics heart brushes that they do for special occasions. I think for breast cancer research and awareness. This looks really good. This looks supernatural. Not supernatural like ghosts and shit, but supernatural like a great color and a great look for my skin. Not like ghosts and shit. Oh, yeah, I used way too much. That's all good. It is now gone with the wind. Now I'm going to use, which I've been using forever, is my Tatcha translucent powder. I need to shake it up and get a little into the section there. And this is in this Radiant Translucent Powder. And that's just what it is. And I have a Scott Barnes brush that I love. I dip in and I pat my eyes first to set them. Then I brush the rest of my face with powder. And I do that so my concealer will be set. And also my eyes are now primed and ready to go for some mascara. Not mascara, for some eyeshadow. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm going to do my eyebrows next. And this is a Delilah. It's Delilah is the brand. And I don't know anything else about it because it's all rubbed off. I've been using this pencil for so long. But it's like one of my favorite pencils. And I don't even have enough information to like find it again. I got it in a box. And it's, yes, it's dark. But I like my brows dark and pronounced. Like Madonna when she was not so crazy. I mean, she was crazy for you. Just one touch and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. Blah, 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 blah. My voice has been ragged out for like days. I've been trying to be conservative with it and not talk, so that's why you haven't seen videos for a couple days from me. Oh, it looks terrible. Because I've been trying to conserve my voice, but I don't want you to think that I'm abandoning my channel, because I'm not. Now, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Film Star Bronze and Glow. I prefer the bronzer in this than the highlight, and I've got this with a discount because it's expensive. I got it with a discount with my Sephora points that I had, so that's nice. I got this fancy curved brush from Scott Barnes. His brushes are fantastic. And there was a sale around Christmas time where they were like 50% off. And I got another one of my blush brushes. And I'll show you the new one versus the one I use all the time. It's pretty hilarious what it looked like to begin with and how much love it's had now. And I haven't started using it yet. And this is how I contour. I contour with bronzer because I think actual contour is too heavy for my sweet little face. But, oh yeah, my blush brush. This is my blush brush. It's very fluffy and full. And this is what it looks like brand new. Look at that. It's been a long time since it looked like this. But I got this for half price, and it's imitation squirrel fur is what that is. Imitation squirrel fur. And I just loves it. And I'm going to use, this is my two go-to blush palettes, and I've got tons of blush, are these two. My Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow Trio Galactic Sun, and Just a Girl palette from Trixie Cosmetics. These are the blushes that I use the most often. And they look similar, but they're different. But I just love, love, love these. And I'm going to use this kind of apricot color. And look, the sign embossing has stayed on this, and I use it all the time. This apricot kind of natural blush color on my cheeks today. I have tons of blush palettes and stuff, but those are the two that I go to almost every time. And that looks a little harsh. Let's get a dual fiber brush and blend this out. That looks so much better. So now we're ready to do the eyes. Let me put that bronzer back. And this is the Tartiest Pro. And like I said, you can get this palette for about $22 on the drop shop on a regular basis from BoxyCharm. And Tarte is just great with the neutral colors. And I'm going to go into this color here, which is called Innocent, and go in my crease with a, oh, it's so pigmented. I did not want it that pigmented. I wouldn't have gone in so deep with that if I'd remembered how pigmented it is. It's been a long time since I used this palette, but that's beautiful. So I'll have to kind of go ham on the other side too. And it blends out so nice and light. And that just looks like a nice natural, my hair always gets in the way, nice natural look to start with. And now I'm going to go into, I guess I'm going to do something with the plums and wine colors here. I'm going to go into this plum color here, and it is called No Filter. I'm just blending that in with the crease. And it gives depth of the eye. It's so much darker on this side. Oh my God. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. That is from an old musical. Do you know which one? I'm not even sure. I'm sure you guys might know. My singing is at a loss right now because of all the roughness of my voice. But that looks pretty. Now I'm going to go into the shimmers here because these are all mattes. The shimmers are here on the side. And I'm going to go into this light shimmer. And oh, it's a gold. And that looks really nice. Do that with my other finger. The gold with the plum and the neutral looks really good. Oh, that's nice. That's super nice. I'll wipe off my fingertips with a little Kleenex action. It's actually a Puffs Plus lotion, if that matters to you. Now I'm going to do eyeliner. I love the House Labs old formula of eyeliner. You can still buy it on Amazon for pretty cheap. I think for like 10 bucks or less you can get it. And I use it constantly, and it's got a very long tip. I can get big strokes, go all the way across the lid very easily. That looks pretty. So I'm going to do it on the other side. My left side is always easier and smoother than my right side, which I think is weird. But I just have learned to accept it. And mascaras, I've been into a lot of different mascaras lately. I'm going to use the controversial Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal. And let's see how it does for me today. I've used it before. And see, one side has got like a little flat part, and one side has got a brush part. Hopefully I'll do this correctly. Oh yeah, it's going on nicely. It does need a couple coats to get the telescopic length that it describes. But everyone knows about the controversy with that influencer, and she used the mascara and it made her eyelashes look great. And then in one picture she shows one coat, and then the next picture she shows supposedly a couple coats, and it's actually not even her own lashes anymore. It's fake lashes. There we go, I'm getting it. This is a good mascara, and it comes off really nicely when I use my makeup wipes. And it's a good mascara. It's just a shame it's got all the stupid controversy with it, but at least, well, people are talking about it anyway. I mean, they say no PR is bad PR, and it's mostly against the influencer more so than the actual mascara itself. So I've got that together, and I'm going to use a lippy that I haven't used in a while, and it is from, it's an old, I'm about to go through all these, my old lippies, and this is from KVD, the original formula of her matte lipsticks, and this is called Sanctuary. Let's see if it's still good. Oh, it's still got some makeup in there. That looks nice. That looks really great with this. So I guess I'll be keeping this lippy. I'm a little messy today, but that's okay. We got ready, and you got ready with me, I hope. And I hope you have a great day or day of choice, and we'll see you real soon.